Hi guys, DN Neo here, and this is going to be an update of where I've been, what has been going on, and unfortunately I've got to kick this video off with bad news. So the first bad news is to do with the channel, and then the second bad news is personal, and then I'll leave the good news until later, until I've explained the bad news. So the bad news for the channel is that Digimon has now stopped. The game was grinding on me. If you watched the last few episodes, or even you were in the stream, you know that I was really struggling with it. Trying to keep it going, trying to keep it entertaining, and I just couldn't do it. So that's like the channel sort of bad news. I'm sorry, I know a few of you were getting into it, but I just can't keep up with it. The personal bad news is recently there was a death in my family. I took time away from Twitch, obviously I took time away from YouTube, which is kind of why I haven't been about. I don't particularly want to talk about it. It's still quite raw, I'm still dealing with it, but I am back. I needed a few weeks to get my head straight, and I needed to deal with this. It was the first time I'd kind of dealt with death in this manner, or at least somebody that I knew and I, cared for personally close to me had died. So it was very hard for me to deal with, a family member, the first time dealing with this. There was a few other complications around it. Obviously death is never as simple, it's always complicated, it's always messy. So I don't want to linger on that too much. I do have some good news though. The good news is that Formula 1 will be carrying on. I know it's been a while since I've done any sort of video, and I've explained why. Formula 1 will be carrying on. When I'll be back in full action, I do not know. I only just spent the last week fully doing a full week on Twitch again, so I'm trying my best to get stuff sorted. If you do want to come over to Twitch and support me, that would be brilliant. If you're staying here on YouTube, just be patient with me, ladies and gentlemen. But Formula 1 will be carrying on, at least doing one season. Also, I have another project that will be coming to the channel. It will be a talking one, rather sort of a podcast sort of thing with me and a friend of mine, Freddy Show. We already have the first one recorded, but again, because of things that happened, I didn't want to upload it and then do a massive break, because then it would mess up the run of that. Obviously, I'd already uploaded the first one of Formula 1, so I couldn't really help anything with that. But yeah, it does mean that there will be two things here on YouTube. The podcast will be Dragon Ball Z related, where we basically go through characters and we essentially do a bio of the characters, not essentially power levels or powers or skills or moves, but just talking about the character. That will be uploaded this week. I've already confirmed it with Freddy Show. Obviously, it's not just me running the show with this. I am joined co-commentating with that, where we just get into it. I'm pretty excited for it. It's been a long time on YouTube since I've done anything Dragon Ball Z related. Just to talk about that very briefly. Again, it won't be power levels, but again, I explained that all in the video. Me and Freddy Show explained that all in the video. I'll possibly upload this Sunday. I'm currently recording this on Saturday, or possibly on Monday, and then I'll upload the Dragon Ball Z bio. I've got to come up with a fancy title, but I'll speak with Freddy about that, see whether he's got any ideas. But I know he is a busy man as well, so if it takes too long that I'm waiting for him, I may just possibly do one without him, or a few without him. But I think the overall consensus is that me and Freddy's show are going to be doing this. We're not just going to be doing the main characters. So I know a lot of bad news, or at least a lot of personal bad news. It was a lot for me to deal with. But I will try and be back in full swing when I can. And like I said, Formula 1 will be carrying on, guys. So yeah, hopefully that's okay. And yeah, I'll see you guys during the week. I hope everyone is safe and well. I know obviously everything else going on in the world right now, it's all hectic and nobody really knows whether they should stay indoors or go outside. But anyway, I'm not going to rant about that. So thank you so much. Thank you everyone for their patience. I'm not sure whether anybody's still around or wants to watch my stuff, but either way, I guess we'll have to see. I'm going to get the hell out of here and I'll catch you guys in a bit. Bye bye for now.